spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Alabama's offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Fletcher. Bulldozes his way through. Across the 25. He's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. It's complete to the left. Touchdown time! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Louisiana Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the loose in the middle. He's at the touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
RPO complete to open the drive. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. To the air, it's Grant. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Hard running there. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. Got it behind the line. It's Horton. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Crosses the just plowing ahead. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like he threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They go right back to it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Horton. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Caught over the middle. It's Hale. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Grant. Makes the grab, it's Hopkins. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Quick completion on the out. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Grant. Gets it out fast. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. He's got an open man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll run the screen. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hopkins. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. The 50, the 40. He's at the 20. With a pick 6. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Grant. Reels it in down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown Bulldogs. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Past the first down marker and still running. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown time. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Grant. Grabs it in the middle. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Quarterback adapting. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.